Hello guys, so today's video will be a bit interesting. I have decided to start a new series explaining the grammar and vocabulary and structure of my conlang, which means constructed language for those who don't know, Ēzrak. So for those of you who do not know that I have made a language, basically this started many years ago when I decided to make Ezra, and over time Ēzrak has become an even bigger project than Ezra itself. So today I'm just going to introduce basically the language, what it's like, and set the course for future videos that I'll make on the subject. So first of all, I want to explain how Ēzrak has two alphabets currently being used. So first, of course, I have my own custom alphabet, which is beautiful. But to make things less complicated, well, I certainly will have a video on how to learn this alphabet. But to make things less complicated, I'm going to be using the second version of my alphabet, which is actually a modified version of the Greek alphabet. So if you want to see here, this is a cover page for the Bible in Ēzrak written with my modified Greek alphabet. So if you know the Greek alphabet, you can already see there's some letters added, stuff like that. But basically, it's much easier in terms of for digital use, and then also just for the American mind, it's easier to comprehend the Greek alphabet. So that is the one I'm going to be using in these videos, but I will be making a video on my actual Ēzrak alphabet, most likely. So speaking of Ezra, if you don't know anything about that, you can check out my video. I made my own country. It's not the best video I made, but it will give you some background information for this video. And yeah, so basically now let me talk about what I'm going to do in terms of my future videos in this series. So first of all, I'm going to introduce each video with a grammar lesson, and then I'll also have some vocabulary words mixed in, maybe at the beginning or the end, I don't know. But so basically it's grammar and vocabulary in the same lesson. But before I do that, I'm going to make a video explaining the alphabets and all that stuff, so you want to check that out. And yeah, so stay tuned, check for future updates on this series, and tell me if you're interested in making languages, because I've actually attempted to make multiple other than Ēzrak, and I don't know if I'll ever get to those on the channel, but that's fine. So basically, yeah. And don't miss out on my other videos either, like my funny skits and all that. Those, I'm going to be keep uploading those too. So basically, stay tuned everyone, and goodbye. God bless.